Well, this isn't gonna be Ohio like this one. This must be that I'm back in Shutter Expressway. Welcome back to Midnight Racing, all the way back here. And probably we're gonna be doing for some more races without any kinds of lap times. Let's just gonna be doing for a half lap attack and a tunnel run as well. So we have two available for a half lap street races as well. So we're gonna be turning off the chat filter. And before that doesn't gonna be making any sense as well, so we're gonna be making all the way around for a clockwise loop, for just about for a clockwise loop, and a counterclockwise loop is gonna be going for about for just absolutely for a little bit for it's been a while for just they set around here. Now before this isn't gonna be going all the way here, let's just doing the half lap attack, and maybe we're gonna be level up the tuner cars as well. Now, as you can see, for this one, 98,000 yens in cash, and before that doesn't gonna be making for about for one thing. Now I'm about to get around here, and let's just gonna be making for some fastest laps, and we're gonna be ready for manual transmission, and it's gonna be going for internet connection is terrible. So that's just absolutely going to be set down in the chat filter, and we're going to be going for about for this one. It did set that for some kind of for not in the night times as well, but anytime in somewhere other than 7. So it's going to be completely the opposite directions because the when the time that you played, and most of all, this isn't going to be going for just as best. So completely left side of the road, and the countryside problems isn't gonna be making for many more like these ones, but the horsepower changes to 246 horsepower. So we did, despite seeing this, and the maximum horsepower of the Nissan S15 is 246 horsepower, and because probably it's a stock vehicle as well, and subjected to get around here to the NASCAR selection. So when NASCAR around here to test around the top speed, until this isn't going to be going around for many more like these things as well. I think we lose frames per second, and this isn't going to be going for around here extremely weak in my connection. And because most of all, I won't be able to get running good about my connection, because this isn't gonna be for my thing. And we just eventually spinning out, and that doesn't gonna be turning into a dirty server and against the chat filter. So this isn't gonna be making quite of well, and we just eventually lose some lap times as well. Hit it back into the second gear, but we're already too late. Because of the 2 minutes time, because we just absolutely already too late as well. So 2 minutes and 4 seconds, I'm in a level 21, and we're gonna be doing return to half lap attack, and we cannot able to just join around here. So start around for many like this one. So what on earth? Who's this guy? Is absolutely gonna be joining around for the half lap attack. Monster speeder. Wait, what is absolutely going on? I don't think this guy is absolutely going to be trying to join around for this race. If he just joined the half lap attack, that doesn't matter as well. I mean, we're going to be hitting around for the headlights on, and we try not to get against the worst. And before, this isn't going to be used to be for about here. This car is used for the highway drives as well. And because of the highway attacks and the street racing city attacks, instead of going into underside of the black alley as well. I was so good at black alley because I just using for the Mitsubishi Eclipse GT. And perhaps this isn't gonna be only one to do so. Like I actually gonna be doing necessary as well. And I have to finish all the way up into 23,000. So I couldn't able to believe into other side of that lane. I wasn't gonna be going through it this fast. but the most expensive will be for the Godzilla and Garnet as we're going well. So 10 kilometers that can reward you to 25,000 yens in cash. Now I'm never gonna be trying to slow down if before this isn't gonna be necessary, or what happens is gonna be going away for the internet connection around here. And I'm gonna be going into some kind of a little bit for a tricky one. So if it does absolutely feels a little bit worse, this complaints around here for this behavior, or the internet connection's behavior isn't gonna be going to such as very worse. So we made it on time, and finally we managed to beat the R34 or the Integra, as we're beating of this out 1 minute and 55 seconds. Finally, we have a reward for 304 experience and 98,500. So probably we're going to be changing another car as well. As you can see inside of the garage, which is eventually have a 630, and I'm going to be reaching at about for a level 5. Just perhaps this isn't going to be going to a level up. Let's race the tuner cars as well, instead of R34 as well. So we're going to be checking this out or sell the vehicle. Now the sports cars win. So it's been a level 4. And we're going to be trying to still using the S15. The Lotus Carlton is actually more faster than ever. So we're going to be making changes about for this vehicle, and including some kind of a skirts in the diffuser. There's nothing inside of the diffuser as well, because it's just that or the rate reduction that controls the vehicle to oversteer so much. The hot lap isn't going to be making for around here, so let's just going to be removed and respawn the vehicle. And then next we're going to be going into the tunnel run, and eventually nobody is joining of that race before the time doesn't going to be even matters or once. So we're making sure that we're going to be going around here for this one gear. So let's just going to be going for one thing. Let's just going to be started around here in Shotor Raceway, which is probably that can start at 61 laps. I'm never going to be very sure that we're going to be completing many laps as possible. If that lap doesn't count about for this thing, that cannot be worked for the internet connection. It has been for it's lately, or it's going to be too much as well. So what is absolutely going to be saying for that word? Turn on the headlights in case, and we're going to be for a little bit for slow for that one. So even for the tuner cars wins, it took for advantage as well, just like the R34. And because of this is going to be going all the way for this as well, I'm going to be might frightened as well. So what is actually that it cost around here? So many more of these things, I should be able to get more faster. That is going to be a higher price with that kind of advantage. So even for the most likely faster isn't going to be very slow. Let's just going to be going all the way up here. Smashed it almost. Hitting the fence out here, and try not to hit these as possible. Back into the 4th gear. We cannot suggest to reach amount of speeds as well until hitting into the level 5. So I'm gonna be making for level 5 as possible. That we cannot able to reach it back for this thing. The manufacturer level is gonna be required for a level 5, and because it looks like you have to unlock as well. And against the sports cars versus tuner cars, I cannot believe this isn't actually what is going on. The second sector isn't going to be very completed as well. So the next time that we won't be able to get for around many more, or very much laggy as well. It's pretty loud inside of that tunnel, and I couldn't able to get ready to do this. 10 kilometers is what I just expected for. Instead of driving the wrong way, and I just feel a little bit something is very worse at all. And most likely I'm just gonna be completing around for this one, because I forgot slightly to get in on the ground, because Ooh, we just eventually waste of time. Oh dear. We're just turning all the way back here and it's too late. So looks like we have nobody as well. Return to the tunnel run and it will be gonna be costing around for 114. So re-enter of this thing. I'm not sure we're gonna be joining for this out. Well, let's just try not to waste some time and we're gonna be making it around for this thing. Now we're just gonna be trying to use the manual transmission. Now full throttle and against the 6,000 RPM. Now we just probably for just going on to the maximize the RPM as 7,000 RPM. This isn't gonna be going away for a little bit of these times, just like a NASCAR times is around for here. So most of all in stock car national racing, this isn't going to be going for making much more sense. As using Japanese stock car racing isn't exist. Only touring cars were just worse. And because stock car racing sounds like some kind of a worst, even Chevrolet Camaro for just as well for just only one thing. So even like for Chevy Monte Carlo, Taurus and some kind of a Dodge Ram. Probably that must be a pickup truck as well. So probably Dodge Interceptor, Dodge Charger. I think it's just probably never going to be said enough. So looks like in the tier 4 cars, and this is we actually going to be using for tier 4 was the Dodge Charger. That never going to be came around this game around this before. This was an actual no waste of all. And because without wasting our time and about with this thing, I forgot we just absolutely, I was so scared even for that case. Now let's just gonna be trying to head back into the 4th gear, and I'm making sure that the acceleration isn't gonna be really good. The acceleration of the vehicle is actually weak, so weak at all for this time. 246 horsepower. And probably that the Mitsubishi does, it's not doing the same. 300 horsepower, and it's probably for about for this one. So back into 4th position around here, and because it is actually too realistic as well, so it's going to be extremely realistic. So I must be going to be trying to take around for many more. So I should be able to take the half lap attack. And the tunnel run is going to be something kind of a much more a little bit for the LFA like this one. So we're not going to be taking the exit, and there is the finish line over here. Finally, that is exactly how we're going to be working about here. 2 minutes and 22 seconds. That was too late as well. Probably, I'm sure we're going to be end up this video immediately. Despite I'm in a level 4, but I'm just gonna be trying to end up this video out. So if you don't like of this video and about for this thing for tuner cars around here, I'll be making changes next time in about the last video that I just did, or maybe this isn't gonna be for weekend as well. So that many like this one for many things as well. For this chat filter is gonna be going inside of my garage. Let's see, I have 1,000 experience. And about for this manufacturer level, let's swap the vehicle into Toyota Supra, and we're gonna be probably, we said it's a level 4. Now we're gonna be doing for this next time, and probably that doesn't matter about for this in chat filter and the players tab as well. Thanks for watching it about for this video, and please just like of this video or previously in today's video. Thanks for watching and for all your support, and this is gonna be Temper Concept is signing off. And there's no Dodge Viper in this game. Probably that must be a block car, and probably that doesn't even matter just as well. And I'm gonna be signing off as well, and I'm gonna be see you mini lads all later.